afternoon, good evening, buenos dias, aloha, bonjour, wherever you may be in this wonderful world of ours. Thank you, OOTP, for the raid. Spore, a great set, as always. Future Legends 3, now in packs near you. Get those packs. Get those packs. Get those packs. There might be a Future Legend in there. Rip them. Start ripping. Missions, Future Legends, catchers, pitchers, outfielders. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Long weekend coming up for those of you in the U.S. Memorial Day coming up on the weekend. Maybe some of you are taking today off, tomorrow off, Tuesday off. Maybe you have an extended long weekend. We had ours this week, actually, with Victoria Day. So hope you're settled in for a nice long weekend. Hope the weather is fine for you guys. Still cloudy and rainy here in the Edmonton, Alberta region. We have giveaways coming up. We have bounties coming up. We have trivia coming up. We have a lot of things coming up. So good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. A-Dub is here, and we got a duplicate. We got B-Dub, I-Dub, and B-Dub. Do I hear a C-Dub? How about a D-Dub? E-Dub, F-Dub, G-Dub, H-Dub? Of course, we got Max LP I saw earlier. Naspace I saw earlier. Jeff Steele Flex is just still grooving. That guy's got more stamina than Roger Clemens on the mound. He just goes and goes. Sean Sulla's here, facing Sean in a lot of tournaments recently, a lot of bounty tournaments. Sean, yesterday's silver quick that we did, the bounty, somehow I beat you in the finals of that one. I've had Sean's number lately in the last few tournaments, but at least you're making the finals, Sean. Got at least one pack out of that. I won the silver bounty. I don't play silver tournaments, but thanks to CWIT, I started playing him every once in a while with mainly my bronze team and a few extra silvers added in there. Silver pitchers and bronze batters. It's kind of what I'm playing with silver right now. Boiled egg, all the best to your wife recovering. I know you missed the hockey show last night. It's on the VOD if you missed it. If you want to go catch a sparkling Frank the Tank and his trivia, Old Man Fred. Someone said Old Man Fred looked like the youngest panelist yesterday. He must have looked sharp, probably took a shower. Finn, of course, still smiling after the Oiler victory. And yes, this is the Laptop Hound Stream, Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Want a big shout out. Thank you to my mods out there that are diligently looking for people to say welcome to the channel, shouting out the fellow affiliate streamers, all that kind of stuff. The mods on all the different channels do such a wonderful job. So thank you so much for that. And yeah, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. So back again on Monday after this show. Well, it is hockey season, you know. There is something called the Stanley Cup. I think I've got a little mini Stanley Cup here. Yeah, got the mini version. Don't know if there's a team on here. No, there's no team. There's no engraving on here. We got the Stanley Cup. Yes, I do drink coffee from it every once in a while as I fantasize about my favorite team hoisting this high above their head. Yes, got to witness some of that in the 80s, of course, with the Edmonton Oilers teams. Started as a Boston Bruins fan back in the late 70s. Lived in British Columbia, so I became a Vancouver Canucks fan for many years. And then once I went to university in Edmonton, it was all about the Oilers. Still like a few of the American teams. I like, got to give some respect to Colorado. Formerly the Quebec Nordiques. So I've kind of have a soft spot for the Colorado Avalanche because they came from Canada. Arizona came from Winnipeg. So kind of a soft spot for Arizona. All these teams that, moved from Canada. Washington Nationals moved from Montreal. And the Washington Capitals, got to respect them and Alex Ovechkin and just, how he turned that franchise around, changing them from perennial losers to always Stanley Cup favorites. And the battles between him and Sidney Crosby, in the 2000s, just legendary. That's what the first decade of the 2000s will be known for in hockey. OV and Crosby going back and forth. Who said beat Edmonton? Mods, take care of that person. No donuts for you. No Timmy's beat Edmonton. Well, last night, you New York Rangers fans, sorry, Nicolino. Sorry, Fussmucker. Sorry, everyone else that's a New York Ranger fan. The Florida Panthers just continue to roll. Physical team, well-balanced team, a team very deep on all four lines, great defense with Ekblad, with Montour, Bobrovsky, another Russian in the net. Yeah, Rangers, you're up against it. I still picked the Rangers to win in 7 last night on the hockey podcast. There are donuts, not jelly-filled. Those are the worst donuts, jelly-filled donuts. Like, who eats those? Like, sugar-coated jelly donuts? Like, seriously? Can't find something better? Like a honey cruller or a sour cream glazed or a blueberry sour cream glazed like they have up here in Canada? Rangers in 7. Yes, I'm going Rangers in 7. And of course, tonight, Edmonton on the road in Dallas up against likely the best team in the West this season in the regular season, the Dallas Stars, who knocked off former Stanley Cup champions Vegas and former Stanley Cup champions Colorado Avalanche. They beat back-to-back Stanley Cup champions, and now they're playing the Oilers. So some might say that's like a holiday. It's like an EVC holiday in Florida. Dallas up against Edmonton. But I'm calling Edmonton in 6. I know, call me crazy. I'm calling the Edmonton Oilers in 6. I think if it goes 7, Dallas is going to win on home ice, but Edmonton might be able to do that. What's going on? The only way the Wild goes 7 is if McDavid goes full. Yeah, well, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for him to break out. Right now, Draisaitl is the Hulk. Bouchard is the Flash. McDavid is got to be Superman. He's got to come through and really go strong. Stars in 5 for Machia Pet. You know, I've got my fan base sweater on when I say Edmonton in 6. Edmonton winning the series will be a shock, will be a surprise. But when you got the 2 best players in the entire world, no disrespect to McKinnon and to McDavid or to Ovechkin and to Crosby and to Matthews, but seriously, the 2 best players in the world, Draisaitl and McDavid, when you have them, you can never count them out. Unfortunately, they don't have much else, and that's the problem with the Oilers. Their goaltending sucks. Skinner is not a NHL caliber goalie, and they don't have much support. No secondary scoring other than Nugent Hopkins, maybe Evander Kane when he feels like playing, Bouchard on the back end. But after that, they got no 3rd and 4th line, and that's what's going to cost them. Give Edmonton a Bobrovsky, an Ottinger, the near Shesterkin. Give them one of those 3 goalies, and it's a much, much, much closer series. They don't have that. Connor Brown, I thought Connor Brown was going to do something in Edmonton. He played with McDavid in juniors. That's why I thought he might do something this year. Because in the Erie Otters, McDavid's junior club, there was Connor Brown on there. There was one of the Stromes. I think it was it Ryan Strome? No, not Ryan Strome. One of the Strome boys was on that team. It was a good Erie Otter team. They actually lost in Connor McDavid's final year there to Darnell Nurse's team. And now Darnell and Connor are both teammates. But yeah, I thought when they acquired Connor Brown that maybe they'd rekindle some of that chemistry. Alex DeBrincat was on that Erie Otter team with McDavid too. So they had a very strong, might have been Dylan Strome. Yeah, Dylan. Thanks, Crime in the Woods. Dylan Strome. When you look back on it, that was a powerhouse team that really didn't go to the Memorial Cup. They should have gone to the Memorial Cup. But sometimes the reunion of teammates as junior players, sometimes it works really well, sometimes not so much. So yes, that series starts tonight. Florida Rangers back at it tomorrow. 1 up for Florida right now. Erie Otters were your go-to mini stick. I really like that was. I mean, you had the Windsor Spitfires, you had Hamilton Bulldogs. Was Hamilton Bulldogs, and or was that an AHL team? That might have been AHL. But you had some really dynasty teams. Taylor Hall, I think, played for Windsor, and he made the Memorial Cup. Mr. Guy in Florida, Kachuk, Matthew Kachuk, his junior team in Ontario made it to the Memorial Cup. Connor McDavid never did. He never did get to shine there, which hopefully he'll want to stay in Edmonton. Playing Stars they're the underdog, but I just want Connor to stay in Edmonton. I want Leon to stay in Edmonton. If any of them go, I think Leon is likely to go. Connor seems to be a very loyal person. He was loyal in junior. He could have been traded to a Memorial Cup contender, and he wanted to stay in Erie. So I think Connor, because they've made the Final Four. I mean, look, you make the Final Four, you got to be happy with that. I mean, you still want to win the cup, but in the summertime, when you reflect back, you're going, you know what? We made the Final Four. We are one of the 4 best teams in the NHL this year. So I think he'll see an upside to staying in Edmonton. Really hope he does. Did he win a cup with the Erie? What did he win a cup with? Speaking of the Erie Otters, we got Erie GM. He could drink. Did he win? He didn't win a Memorial Cup. Did he win like an OHL sort of thing or something else? During the Memorial Cup that year in Quebec, McDavid and DeBrincat sat right behind you. Oh, very cool. Were you starstruck, or maybe they weren't at that level yet? I mean, McDavid was always at that level. The final, OHL final. Okay, OHL final. You're at work, Dylan, but you have a hilarious Granite City story to tell real quick. Well, go ahead, put it in chat. If you guys missed Wednesday's show, was it Wednesday? No, Tuesday's show. We did some, we went some Google Earthing with one of my subscribers, Old Dillano, and he's from Granite City, Illinois. And we found some strange places there. But Dylan was a good sport. We looked up one place, Wings and Things. You want some great dining? Check out Wings and Things in Granite City, just northeast of St. Louis. And Dylan actually went out and took a selfie right by Wings and Things. And I showed that yesterday. So that was pretty cool. That was a cool moment on one of my streams. So yeah, you can check out the Tuesday VOD. We spent about 10 minutes looking at all the weird places in Granite City. You had to hop on it. Someone picked up a trailer from your job. His truck broke down from the street, and a homeless dude tried to steal the truck and got beaten down. Were we on to some sort of foreshadowing when I said stay out of Granite City on Tuesday? Didn't I warn you guys? Don't go to Granite City. Have you tracked down the lookalike from Applebee's yet? That was so funny. Going in and looking at Applebee's in Granite City, and there was a guy that was a spitting image to Ezra. Yeah, just very, very close. Looked like Ezra had went to Granite City. On the lap track. Stay tuned Monday as we track Max LP81 and we find out where he is from. Like to do that with my subscribers, stalk them a little bit, make them feel uncomfortable, and force them to take selfies outside of restaurants. Welcome to the channel. All right, it is early bird giveaway time. Let's do an early bird giveaway. Exclamation enter, exclamation tickets, starting now. Now space, first in. Chesty Bump. I don't know why that one stood out when I'm looking at all the tickets, but Chesty Bump is in. We're going to do that Monday. We're going to do another Google flyby, Google Earth flyby on Monday stream. Ezra, come on. You would eat at Applebee's. Come on. They have nice green drinks there. It's nice, icy, fruity green drinks at Applebee's, and they come in very big glasses. All right. We'll keep the giveaway going. We'll draw that a little bit later. But as I like to do recently as well, a bronze quick bounty. Bronze quick bounty. We're going to do 2 bounties today. The first one is bronze quick. Don't enter yet because I want to start one up when the new one fires off. So it's fresh. I like a fresh towel and a fresh bounty. You guys ever watch Ally McBeal? Remember that show, Ally McBeal? Can't remember the character's name, but you know, whenever he went to the bathroom, he had a little electronic device to flush because he wanted it fresh. Yeah, the things that go through my mind. Fresh bounty coming up. Ally McBeal with the, what was that song with the dancing baby? That got stuck in my head for years. Was that Steeler Wheels or something? That song? Some of you must have watched that show from the 90s. Was it Stuck in the Middle with You? Is that the song that they played on Ally McBeal when she had these dreams? Oh, who didn't, right? Spore, who didn't like that show? He always wanted her to hook up with that nice, gentle, kind guy that was in the show. And then he went on and did his own show. Yeah, it was Stuck in the Middle. Yeah, that's what I thought. Robert Downey Jr. was on Ally McBeal? I do not remember that. Was he like a full-timer? I remember that one other female on there, Julie Krasnovich or something like that. It was pretty funny too. But yeah, they had very eclectic cast. It was a very funny show. It was his comeback. Oh. And then he got kicked off. That one in Boston Legal. Like, because I'm a Canadian and I like William Shatner, I like to support William Shatner. All right, quick, bronze quick. If you want to get in, I have entered bronze quick 8652. If you are in and you knock me out of the tournament, you're going to get 5 packs. Asheville Boomsticks, are you in the chat? Belmont Biscuits, Cape Cod Sharks, Port City Pirates. You have to declare that you're in. Yeah, Reservoir Dogs and Stuck in the Middle with You. I think it is more significant from that movie just because of the scene, the graphic scene. Like, it just, you can't get that imagery out of your head. Whereas Ally McBeal and a dancing computer baby is just not as powerful. Lucy Liu, yeah, Lucy Liu got her start there too. Yeah, they had a good cast. But yeah, Boston Legal was another favorite of mine. Like the interaction with William Shatner and James Spader. At least the early seasons was pretty cool. The little pranks that they would pull on each other. Oh man, laugh so hard at some of those pranks. You know, say what you will about William Shatner and his Star Trek Captain Kirk voice. I am Kirk. All right, the breaks kicked in. We'll be back in 2 minutes' time to continue talking. right, welcome back. That sounds like something they would play in Granite City, Illinois. A lot of guitar in that. Yes, William Shatner. We left off on William Shatner, extraordinaire actor. He could deliver his lines with such a cadence and pace to keep you captivated, no matter which planet you were on. Denny Crane, TJ Hooker. Oops, can I say that word on there? The TV show. Ally McBeal, over $100 on DVD. I do have those on DVD. Boy, maybe I need to sell them. Get a few bucks. It's funny how certain CDs and DVDs and Blu-rays are like worth hundreds of dollars because they're out of print. Why anyone would want Ally McBeal? Maybe it's because it's not offered on any kind of streaming service. Maybe that's why it's so pricey. But check out Ally McBeal. Check out Boston Legal. You will not regret it. I think they've probably aged pretty well. Boston Legal was very pop culture-ish in terms of news events. It's kind of like Law and Order. Like a lot of times they would reference different things that were going on or different leaders in the world. But yeah, great show. It's on Disney Plus in some countries, but not in the US. Ally McBeal or TJ Hooker? Are you looking for the McBeal or the Hooker? Which one, Spore? I've mentioned a few. Ezra, you got a duplicate iron. I don't know why you're sighing. I mean, I'm just happy to get any red card, any card that turns over. All right, in the bronze. Who is in the bronze? We had all those tickets come in. I might have missed that you're declaring. So if you're in chat, please let me know if you are in this bronze tournament. Some of you I know. Let's take a look at the teams that we have. Rye bread, one of my favorite breads after sourdough. Nothing tops sourdough bread. Do not try and talk me out of it. No, don't even go there. No, not raisin bread, not Wonder bread, not rye bread. Sourdough bread is number one. Sorry, rye, you're coming in second. Pumpernickel is like 2A. There's like rye and pumpernickel are 2A and 2B. Like having two good goaltenders. It doesn't matter which one you start. Doesn't matter what type you shove in your face, you're going to get rewarded. Cinnamon raisin bran, when I was a kid, but I don't know. You toast it and the raisins get all hot and they burn your mouth. It bothers you more when you're older. Asheville Boomsticks, are you in the chat? Pumpkin bread? No, thank you. No pumpkin bread for me. Pumpkin pie in October. That's about it. Pumpkin spice coffee. That's okay too. Belmont biscuits. Man, we got bread. We got biscuits. Must be brunch time. Buddy Biancalana's baseball bonanza. Ooh, Babs. Babsy ball. Babes ball. We got the 4B in the house. Big Lou, who I think it goes by Rob Deere and Headlights. I don't know. I thought Rob Deere and Headlights was the biggest Buddy Biancalana fan. We've got Cape Cod Sharks, Jay Sayer. Good crispy crust. Raisins belong in no food. Right. Pineapples, yes. Raisins. No, I'm not a big pineapple pizza fan. Sorry, I'm not a Hawaiian. Even though I think it's a Canadian pizza, I'm not a big fan of pineapple. My wife and I argue all the time when we order pizza. I'm like, just get me double pepperoni and mushroom or ham and mushroom or, a deep dish pizza. Don't throw 100 toppings on it. Keep it basic. Keep it old school. I like a thick crust. In Canada, we have cheese-filled crust. I don't know if you guys do in the States. It's like called stuffed crust pizza. And she's like, can we get pineapple on it? So usually we get pizza half and half because you can do that now. Technology allows you to get half with pineapple and half without pineapple. Man, when you get married and you're married for over 20 years, Sometimes you want a time machine and you want to go back to those first few dates and ask some very basic questions. Just basic questions that you never, ever would have thought of asking back in the original time. Like pineapple on pizza? Oh, I got a call. I got to leave. Nice meeting you. And oh, don't get me started on hot spicy peppers because she likes those as well. So pizza has to have jalapenos and pineapple. Time machines, why don't you exist? Why can't we go back and ask these life-changing moment questions and to invest in Apple? Yeah. Remember teaching, I taught some computer courses back in the late 80s, early 90s. Apple stock at that time was just over $6. I taught on the Apple IIe computers. You might remember the green screen Apple IIes with the floppy disks. Yeah, I taught on those. That's how old I am. And it's like Apple stock, and a bunch of us educators were like, hey, should we invest in Apple? And it's like, no, IBM, like IBM, you don't want to invest in Apple. They're going to get drowned out like Beta. You don't want to invest in Betamax or HD Blu-rays, whatever those were. You know, they're going to get killed by the competition. BlackBerry? No, you don't want to invest in BlackBerry. $6 a stock. We're thinking of just buying a few hundred of them. Time machine. Pineapples, hot peppers, and tech stocks. If we would have known. You work for Apple, one of the good things is that your bonuses in stock. Yeah, I think, another one that get bonuses in stock is Costco. I read an article the other day that Costco, I don't know if any of you have family that work at Costco, but if you've worked at Costco like since the 1990s, apparently the stock value that you have accumulated is like worth $1 million. Like, I don't know if that's true, but why go into education? I started teaching in the 90s. If I would have started working at Costco, I'd be a millionaire with the stock that they gave out. Nortel did that until ... Yeah. Yeah. Road soda. I should have went to Costco while I was picking up the pineapple and hot peppers, grabbed the Ally McBeal DVDs. Who would have known? Sell a bunch of those, get 100 of those. I did used to sell some things, DVDs on eBay. I used to go in Canada, we had a store called Future Shop, kind of like a Best Buy, and they would have exclusive steel cases. What are they called? Steel boxes or I think steel Blu-ray cases. So a movie would come out like The Avengers, and not your typical Blu-ray box, like the plastic blue, but it would be in a steel format, a steel book. And because Canada was the only place that had Future Shop, their steel books had different artwork than other countries, like the Best Buy or the Circuit Cities. And so I was able to like triple, quadruple my money on those. I'd go into Future Shop and buy like 10 steel rays from Iron Man and paid like $25 each Canadian and sold them for like $100 Canadian because there was a demand for them. Yeah. And then Future Shop folded. No more Future Shop in Canada. And Best Buy is, I think, on its last legs too here in Canada. How would a Future Shop work? Well, that's what I mean. You would think you go into Future Shop NASBase and they would have a sign that says, buy these Ally McBeal DVDs because they're going to skyrocket in value. Like, that's what Future Shop should be. No, 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 no. It's buy this Dolly Parton CD. Believe me, it's going to go up in value. Dolly Parton, she's hot. She is gonna go down in history as the best singer of all time. Go get those CDs. Oh, Oak Ridge Boys, go buy those ones. They're hot. No, no. They don't tell you about Ally McBeal. Best Buy bought out Future Shop and then closed half the stores. Yeah. Yeah, we've had our store closures. I know Target came up to Canada for, a blink of an eye before they left. They couldn't compete up here. Sears is gone. We have no more Sears in Canada, in terms of the box stores. We might have some, I don't know, do they still even have catalog online sales at Sears? Do you guys still have Sears in the US? Rogers Video, Blockbuster Video. As soon as everything went digital, all the video stores closed. Sad moments in history. All right. Well, D Block, I've given you a lot of exposure here. We've exposed D Block's team. We also have Denver Doggos, Edgar. Great little picture there. We got lots of dogs. We got dogs and bread. The Legion, thank you for your service. We have Honey. Honey's here. Honey is in the house. How you doing, Honey? No honey on pizza, please. D. Dempsey is here with the Firebirds. Firebirds, Spitfires, Pirates, who I think won the Bounty Tuesday, maybe. I know that I sent that name in for some packs. Go for a soda. Nobody laughs and nobody cries. Everybody go for a soda. Classic song. Who can name the singer of that song, even though I was not able to sing it appropriately? There you go. Boiled egg for the win. Yeah. You know how LPs have the A side and the B side? My version is the Z side. It's the last version you want to play. And alphabetically, I am the last team, the Rocky Mountain Gladiators. What the heck? How did I put my Iron team in there? Please allow me to change that. Come on, please. Somehow I put what? Who hacked my computer again? Bronze. No. I forgot to set my roster. Well, that should be an easy bounty win. I should be out in 2 games. Darn it. Oh, now you guys want to educate me. Oh, yeah. It's like Spore saying you should go out and buy Ally McBeal DVDs. Now you tell me. Oh, so you mean I click sign up and then I go and click on the roster that I want? Okay, well, you're welcome for the free packs. Have we played the first game? I think we have. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that manual crappy iron/bronze team will get me somewhere. No, it won't. 8-0. That's where it got me. Belmont Biscuits, you don't get the bounty because it's the second team that beats me that gets the bounty. So congratulations. Andre, are you here though? You got to be in chat. Flying Squirrels? Oh, wait till we do the 5L and 6L update very soon. You forgot to draft today. Been there, done that. Thank you for making me feel better for not putting my actual roster in today. On live nationalized TV. On the big show, Lap forgets to put his roster in because I'm talking about TJ Hooker and Denny Crane. Oh yeah, we'll do that soon, Flying Squirrels. We'll do that very soon. Okay, so the Spitfires, Andre, are you in the chat? Because if you're not here and you haven't declared that you're in, you don't get the bounty. I'm not giving the bounty just to anyone. You got to be here. So if someone sees Andre, please let him know he's got to post in the chat. Andre, If you're from Granite City, let Dylan know. He'll let me know. Darn it. Darn it. Okay. Next up. I'm just going where the slides take me today. What is next? Oh, another bounty. Oh yeah, this one, the draft bounty. This one I will pay attention to. I just got to go sign up for one first before it gets full. Perfect drafts. ID. There's only one that has no one in it, so we can fill it up ourselves. So go to it. It is ID 186, and it's only 5 minutes because those seem to be the empty ones. It's frustrating. I need a 10-minute empty one. We need more 10-minute drafts, Nicolino. We got 3 5-minute drafts that are always empty. Not enough time. I need 10 minutes. Maybe 15. So here are the rules today. They're a little bit convoluted, so pay attention, class. You're only allowed to draft relievers or closers, outfielders or DHs. That's got to be the primary position on the card. You are allowed any future legend artwork card, even if they're a first base, shortstop, third base, starting pitcher. So all future legend cards are exempt. They're free ones on the bingo card. Otherwise, every card has to be a reliever, closer, DH, or outfielder. Good luck getting your catchers. We have 13 out of 16. Neski, yeah, I'm sorry you're on mobile. I apologize. And you only have 5 minutes. So I'm drafting mine now. And let's see if we can get it done. And then we will do an update on the 5L and 6L. So hang tight there, squirrels. 10 minutes. We'll do our updates. Thank you, iDub. iDub. Let's see if I can post that. Oh, it's already. Look at D-Block is on the case. D-Block has been drinking his non-alcoholic beer tonight, though, because I saw something pinned earlier, D-Block. I miss everything except important things about the Oilers. Okay, future legends, DHs, relievers, outfielders. So Jonathan Broxton it is, or Baby Doll. Let's go Baby Doll. Can you catch? You can. Yes, time is ticking. Yes, I know. Don't get me distracted on Ally McBeal again. Jackson Merrill. Future legends are exempt. Of course, I get a starter. Good. No future legends. So we got to go outfield, DH, or relievers. Outfield, DH, or relievers. One reliever, two relievers. Varsho can catch. Yes. Take that, chat. That's worth wasting 10 seconds for. Take that. Jack Leiter, future legend. And some Eddie Watt. Outfielders, DH. Tyler O'Neill, can you catch? No, but you can do everything else. Tommy Davis. Need an outfielder that can play in the infield. Tommy Holmes. Tommy Davis. Future legend. It's got to have the future legend artwork. So on the card, you have to see future legend or the throwbacks that were in the missions today because they are considered future legends. So any future legend, they can be any position. Pedro, Ben Brown, first base, third base. Time's a ticking. Jim Norris, you can play all three. Roberto Kelly, get off my screen. Off, I say. You do not deserve 10 seconds of my time. Harold Ramirez, you can play a lot of positions. Contreras, first, second, and third. You might be helpful. Mateo, no, let's go there. Future legend, center fielder, though. Ooh. Bud Blaze. Well, what are the odds? Synchronicity. Take a drink. On the same screen, we got a Bud and Blaze. Like, come on, OOTP. I know you have very funny injury reports in the base game, but do you have to bring that over to Perfect Team? Can we keep it clean, please? Bud and Blaze. Suarez, what can you play? I don't need outfielders. Break is on. I'm going to keep drafting. I'm not pausing during them. Tyler Tyrone. Taylor Tyrone. Stay tuned for trivia coming up later, too. I need starting pitchers. Come on, future legends. Give me a bronze future legend. I know they don't exist, but you know Spore, he likes to be sneaky sometimes. He might have snuck one in. Otis and Rojas. Need one more catcher. Where are you, John Wolkenfuss? Adam Simber, first and third. Mitch Spence. Oh, I got 14 seconds. That snuck up on me. Got 9 pitchers. 9, 10, 11, 12. Reliever. DH. Done. Asheville is no catcher, second base, or shortstop. That's why I went with a lot of live relievers, hoping. Look at the pitching staff I have. Oh, I've been knocked out of the bronze bounty. What a shock! But Andre, you don't get the packs. I didn't see you declare in chat. Andre, are you here? Okay, I think I need to do another one now. Like that was the test trial because Andre's not here to get the packs. Oh, let me repeat what I said during the break because you might have missed it during the break. This popped up on my screen and oh, I lost the bounty already. What a shock. I know some of you got that twice, but all right. Team submitted. Now, what does my positional players look like? Oh, well, I don't understand this game. Why AI when I have a Dalton Varsho, are you putting him as the backup catcher, but no one as catcher? Doesn't it make sense that you would put him as catcher and put Tyler O'Neill and then Rojas like that? Wouldn't that make sense? Varsho, O'Neill, Taylor, Rojas, Taylor. Okay, now the other thing that I learned from a young Jedi warrior is look at your live pictures and see which other positions put them as two-way. Two-way? Jack Leiter. I'm just putting you all as two-way. Okay, download game. So everything I just did, I have to restart. If you have a quick slot available, be ready because I'm going to enter another quick. This time I'm going to try. You guys are just playing for in-game packs in another one now because Andre beat me and Andre's not in chat. So I suckered you into using a spot. And the real bounty will begin soon. Okay, which perfect draft? This one here. How do you bench? Just bench for X days and set max possible games? Yeah, or there's two ways of doing it. If you have an ineligible player, you can right click and go to transactions, send to reserve roster. That'll keep them off your roster for sure. The other way you can do it, set game strategy and like put 60 days because the tournament's not longer than 60 days, or do both just to be sure. And then make sure you hit submit. If you did that before the game fired off, you might want to double check because sometimes when the game officially fires off to the 14-minute timer, it erases everything that you did. All right, so we're going to go through and we're going to put two ways on these pictures here. Two-way. Because some of these pictures, are valuable as backups for other positions. Everyone gets to be a two-way. Submit. Good. And strategy, because you guys probably don't have catchers. Oh yeah, I'm cranking up my stealing, hoping you guys don't have really good catchers. I've got good outfielders. We can use the outfield depth for shifts and hooks. Because I don't have many starters, we're gonna take those down a bit. Openers, yes, I'm just in the habit of using openers. And now let's go and reshuffle. Once again, Dalton Varsho, you should be catching. All right, well, I've only got one catcher. Oh, JB, did you get, no way. You got Skeens. You got the cheat code. All right, here are your round one bounty matchups. On the left side of the bracket, we have Big Men on Campus and Nexky. They're running John Cairns as their catcher, formerly known as a right fielder. They will be taking on Court Gestures. The Schoolyard Kids Are Cruel. And this guy, two of you, Nesky and Court Jester. So the good news is that both Paul Skeens are playing each other in the first round. One of you Skeens is out of here. Ha ha. Yeah. Take that. I love that. Cheat code against cheat code. We've got the Midland Park Prospects run by Jolly Mesa. They've got no catcher in the lineup. They'll be taking on the Halud with Taylor Ward, left fielder, stepping in. Great pick there, Taylor Ward. I hope I didn't miss him in my draft. We've got the Cod Sharks, Jay Sayer, who unfortunately got a little bit unlucky with his hitters. Did get a first baseman, was able to get a third baseman. They will be going up against this team. I kind of like my chances. Next up, we have the Lava Ridge Larvatars, Gentle Foreman and the Larvatars have no one as a catcher, and they're also missing a third baseman. Down a couple positions, they're taking on a fully stacked Isadafo with Kyle Teal. Got lucky to get a future legend catcher and a cool Papa Bell in center field and a Max Clark. I want to know how much you paid to get the ideal draft. Moises Alou, future legend, Henry Davis, DH, future legend, third base. Oh yeah, this might be my second round opponent. And even Cool Papa can pitch. Very legal. Outfielders can pitch. Yeah, that is a good team for the Blue Hens. On the other side of the bracket, we have the Bellingham Bells, Beham Bells, Tink Hent's future legend, Ben Brown, and they don't have a catcher. They'll be going up against Honey. Oh, Honeygrams. They do have a catcher. Same one, right fielder, John Cairns and Chase Dollander. This is a new card, right? Just came out today as the ace. We've got Naspace and the Hawaii Rainbows. No catcher on the team, which is normal. They're going up against Fussmuckers. Does have a catcher, does not have a shortstop or a center fielder. Really strange considering you're allowed to draft outfielders. That is an odd one, but maybe just missed it in the draft. We've got D Block, full team with MJ. MJ, good pick there for the catcher. You got some lucky there in the catcher as a bronze, and also cool Papa Bell. So both Isadafo, D Block looking strong on opposite side of the brackets. D Block will take on the Boomsticks, who are catcherless, shortstopless, second basemanless, but they do have Mackenzie Gore. Yeah. So that might get you out of a little bit of a jam. If you can hold the other team without many runs, plus you got the doll and you got Chase. And you got 3 bona fide starters. That's really going to help your team without much offense. All right. You'll be taking on D Block, and finally, I-Dub, A-Dub, not B-Dub, C-Dub, or D-Dub. I-Dub with Carson as the starting future legend pitcher, and they do have a catcher, center fielder, Pete Hodling. Great pick there. Is that a bronze guy? It is a bronze guy. Yeah, with 5 minutes, you don't have time to really look over every card. So you guys are amazing to be able to find these gems. Very good stuff. So there we go. I just got to make sure the team I'm playing is compliant. That's the Cape Cod Sharks. Cape Cod can only have relievers. Otherwise, they have to be future legends. Reliever, future legend. Reliever. Good. And in terms of Cape Cod's hitters, all outfielders and a left fielder. Yep, they are good to go. All right. Compliant teams, good luck in that first round. I better make sure my pitching staff is set. Obviously, you're going game 1, lighter in game 2. Ben Brown's got 57 stamina as a reliever. I like it. Contreras, 36. And a 38. Missing anyone? Nope, doesn't look like it. All right. Good luck in the bounty tournaments. Do the throwback FLs have chemistry with the current ones? Good question. I guess it all depends on which category they're in the missions and what the card tag is. You would think so. You would think. All right. So if you guys have another bounty slot available, I'm going to throw one in silver. If you want to put a silver team in, it's only 2 teams, so I'm just going to enter this one here. And again, if you declare in chat that you're in and you knock me out of the tournament, this one is a best of 5, so that's not the double elimination. So all you have to do is you meet up against me, knock me out of the tournament, and you will get 5 bounty packs because the first one was not claimed. Yep, we're not doing another draft. We're going to go on and take a look at some of the news and notes. Odds and ends. Of course, we got the new Future Legends. If you missed the show today with Spore, I believe they replay it at night. So kind of pay attention around 7, 8 o'clock Eastern. You should see the show replayed and you can collect your drops if you missed it. If you didn't get all the time in to get all 5 drops, the replay will help you do that later tonight on Twitch. Also, if you didn't know, you can get OOTP Go on mobile. OOTP on the go. You get a free perfect team account, I guess, so you can create an all new perfect team if you want. In addition to the 3 on your regular desktop version or Steam version, does cost $9.99 American, but gives you a lot of convenience in spamming tournaments, checking your perfect drafts, all that kind of stuff you can do on OOTP Go on your favorite downloadable store, Apple, Google Play. All right, yesterday's showdown. Yes, the showdown took place yesterday. We had 2 teams move on to the round of 32. Congratulations to Yo Dodger Bob. 1977 Dodgers go on to the round of 32. And to Searingus and the 2017 Dodgers advanced to round 2. So good luck. 10 packs were awarded to each of the winning managers. Yo Dodger Bob, Searingus, if you're listening, you should have got those packs earlier this morning. And if you win your next round, you get another 10 packs. So we will do the next round on Wednesday. Here is your 5L updates. The 5L tournament played at Olympic Stadium in 1985. There is the ballpark. Winner each day gets 3 diamond packs. And then the first, second, third, and fourth place get points based on their finish. So if you make the semifinals, you're guaranteed at least 1 point. And as of May the 22nd, this does not include today's tournament, which is still going on. The Richmond Assassin Squirrels, who is off to work very soon, they are currently in first place. Congratulations. All right. Boondoggles are in silver. LPs are in. AWBs are in. AWBs. Wichita Eagles, Pittsburgh. Okay, so good. A lot of you guys made it in. And take off the bounty draft rules. Unpin. Baseball team is in. So yeah, this is no runaway yet. Central Kentucky Pirates. I think 68 Pirate is the manager. Carlton Blues, I'm starting to see a lot. There's Spore there in 4th place. D Block with 8 points. Road Soda, Manchester. So we've got about 7 or 8 days to go. Winner gets 20 packs, plus anyone that knocked me out of the tournament gets a bounty ticket. They'll be put on the wheel, and we will spin that for 5 packs. And I'm in 15th place. I've got 5 points. We also have the 6L. The 6L is played at the Sky Dome. It is the Power Era 1992. So a lot of dingers. It favors right-handed hitters. And very important when you're drafting to consider that. You want the power righties more so than the power lefties. And in first place, this one is a lot closer than the 5L. We've got first through 10th separated by 5 points. McCodcar and the Detroit Lions tied for first. We have so many first place winners, more so than ever before. We don't have a lot of duplicate winners in this tournament. So the point level is much different, 10 points compared to 14. So McCodcar, Spore tied for first. The Mill Basin Yankees, Rich Rock, the Black Knights. Georgia Tech has been doing really well. I'm seeing a lot of Georgia Tech in the Final Four. Home Cardinals, the Metrokis, Bonnie Lake, Bay Area Bling, and the Jackalopes. And Ezra's down here with one victory as well. I'm not doing as well. 56th place, 2 points. This one fires up every evening at 9:21 is when the new one comes out. So if you want to get in the 6L action, make sure you have your game ready at about 9:30 Eastern. Usually it doesn't fill until close to midnight Eastern. So you got kind of a 2.5 hour window before it fills up. Same with the early one. Maybe you have an hour and a half, 2 hour window, and that one fires up at 9:21 a.m. So just remember 9:20 a.m. p.m. So there you go, squirrels. You can go off to work now. A happy camper. Hope you can hold on to your first place and win those 20 extra packs. The morning one, the winner each day gets 3 diamond packs. The evening one, the winner each day gets 30 standard packs. So I wanted to change it up in terms of the awards, so they were different for my packs only squads to get a chance to do more ripping. All right, when we come back, we'll check in on the silver bounty. We'll check in on the draft bounty, and we'll take a peek at the packs only teams and see how they're doing. Be back in 2 minutes. Stay tuned. Trivia coming up soon as well. right, welcome back, everyone, on this Thursday before the long weekend there in the United States. Happy Memorial Day for all of you. Hope you have some cool plans, even if it's just relaxing at home. That's cool as well. Well, PAX only. So a little bit about the PAX only league. If you're unfamiliar with that is, it's a group of managers trying to get together and get in leagues where all we do is we create our team using cards we get in packs. That's it. No buying cards on the card shop, just from the cards we pull in packs. Fun way to play the game. Not as much stress and pressure and having to check out the card shop all the time. Simply can only use cards you get in packs or cards you win in tournaments like the PTCS, or cards that you might get as a prize in other formats. Any card you can use as long as it's not purchased off the card shop. You can use mission rewards if you finish the missions from cards you got in packs. So you can't buy cards to complete missions. No buying whatsoever. So we've been able to assemble 123 teams so far, spread amongst rookie all the way up to diamond, with a lot of competition, trophies. Some of these teams have won trophies in the lower levels, and hoping we can at some point in the year get a team to perfect. Right now, all of our hopes and dreams are on B-Phil-B. B-Phil-B is the only team currently as a PAX only team in Diamond. As Baffle says, it's life. It's a rough life sometimes when you're sitting at 23 out of 24 mission cards, and all you need is that iron catcher from the Boston Red Sox to finish, and you can never get him in a pack. And he's sitting on the card shop for 8 perfect points, and that would finish the mission, but you can't do it. You got to get him in a pack, which is part of the fun as well. Part of the fun. You can pull your hair out, but it's exciting when you do finish missions. I was able to finish the Corey Kluber mission and almost getting done to the King Kelly level 2 mission. So yes, we are over in the Discord there. So come over to the Discord, sign up for PAX only. However, you cannot convert your team to PAX only if you bought cards already. So don't say, I'll sign up now, Lap. Well, have you bought any cards with that team? Well, yeah, but that was 3 weeks ago. No, we don't want you over there. Unless you start fresh, maybe you just downloaded OOTP Go, where you get a free account and you use that as your PAX only team. Or maybe you still have one of your 3 licensed accounts still to use. Start up a fresh one there. We still get new teams joining every week. They start an entry pool usually, and they try to make their way up. For the first time, my first trophy this year in OOTP25 was bronze PAX only last week. Unfortunately, I had to take out Sean Sol and iDub to get there, but that was sweet. Winning a league trophy by being PAX only. And many other teams have done that as well. Sean Sol included has won some. VR Mind has won. B-Phil-B has won. So right now I'm in silver, with a bunch of lugs in silver. So yeah, check it out over on the Discord, PAX only. All right, let's go do our early bird giveaway closing in 5. We got 66 entries. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, here we go. You got to be here in chat. If you left and you entered at the beginning, I will draw another name after about 3 minutes time. So if you do see your name come up in chat there as the winner, make sure you let us know that you're still here. And then please send me a whisper with your perfect team username. Let's do this. The winner of our early bird draw is a Balootster. Baloot. Or as I used to call you, Blue Tester. I was always like, what is a blue tester? Like, is that some sort of Does he work in like some sort of chemistry department? Like testing blue stuff? Blootster, there you are. All right, Blootster. Again, you know the drill. Send me a whisper on Twitch and I will send your name off. You should get those packs within 24 hours. Mark as complete. Done. Don't forget, we got the late bird draw at the end of the show. And trivia. Chance to win some packs on trivia. Well, before we look at the silver packs only teams and the teams that have clawed their way into silver, let's take a look at the Bagels and Schmear. I know it's not the tournament that I have my name on, but it's one I like to enter. EVC's on holidays. So we'll shout out his Bagel and Schmear. It's always a best of 5 with using historical cards, no live cards from all different eras. And I got knocked out in the second round by WWW Walrus or WW Walrus. 2 knocked me out of the Bagels and Schmear. Currently, they're in the finals right now, and the series is tied. The Richmond Assassin Squirrels, who are leading the 6-5L, they beat We Are Marshall Mice 3-2, including 10-9 in Game 5 in extra innings, scoring 1 in the 9th, 1 in the 11th. Way to go, Squirrels. They are taking on Sean Sultan's Alamo, who also went to 5 games in the semifinals. They won Game 5 6-4, even though they gave up 3 runs in the 7th. So Sean and Richmond Squirrels are in the final. And We Are Marshall just beat Max in the early silver. Synchronicity all over the place, all these different tournaments. So congratulations to you two. Again, the winner gets the 3 diamond packs or 2 historical packs in this one? I don't know which one it is, but you're going to get something. What do you get? You get 3 diamond packs. So Sean and the Squirrels, you're guaranteed at least 1 diamond pack. Well done in today's Bagel and Schmear. Fires off every day at about 10:20 a.m. Eastern. So somehow on my packs only team, I have 300,000 perfect points sitting there. And I can't buy cards. So I can't just go out and buy every Blue Jay, every Dave Steeb on the market. I cannot do that. So the only thing I can do with those points is buy packs. And right now, we got a rainbow pack. I thought we were going to have spotlights today. Maybe later. I don't know. We got a rainbow pack. Not guaranteed a historical perfect, though. Too much for me. I'm not going to spend my mind on that. And then we got a regular gold and diamond packs. But I still have a lot of packs, 127 packs. Let's open 8 of them. Just see if we get anything new today. See if we can get a future legend, one of those beautiful red background cards. Can we squeeze in a diamond or a perfect? Not so much. Where is that streamer luck I've heard about? Where is it? There's a rumor that streamers have luck pulling packs. And I haven't even seen a gold yet. I hear, though, if you complain. Right, Dylan? You said if you complain. Darn OOTP, give me crappy packs all the time. Nothing's ever in my packs. I never even see a gold in my packs. OOTP. Okay, let's see. Now, there's a guy that I think might make a good combinator. I don't play gold, though. But in a pinch, I think he'll do pretty well as a combinator. All right, one more pack. Let's see what we got. Uh, all right. That was a futile experiment. So now I go to my missions. I've got, look at that, 3 missions completed. So those packs did help me out. We completed the Hershey's mission. Boom. Space Odyssey. Done. And I now can add to my team. Mission Edition. Ken Griffey Jr. I think he's probably, I think he'll make my team. And I can add Erstad. Chat, is Erstad good? Is he good? Is he good? That's what we live for in packs only. Look at this, 27 out of 28, 15 out of 16, 14 out of 15. And this is what I have on packs only. 1 perfect so far, Corey Kluber mission. iDub hates the Erstad. Is there a specific day you rip packs? Any superstition? Not really. When I see the fire polls on Discord, I see a lot of them later in the evening. People posting fire polls later in the evening, so I don't think if there's anything to that. Basically, what time does DishNet open packs? What time does EVC open packs? Check that out. All right, who are we going to replace here? Bosnick, you're gone. And we're going to bring in Erstad. And then Ken Griffey is going to replace Cliff Floyd. Ken Griffey Jr. in for Floyd. Okay, pitchers Kluber, Hughes, Medlin, Strasburg, Rigetti. Rolly Fingers as my closer. And let's take a look at the ratings. For those of you that are new, you can always have whatever kind of look you want by using different custom filters. Go to the pitching, batting, fielding, whichever category you want to add, check mark the different boxes that you want to add to your screen. So these are the batting ratings I use. Click OK, and you can move these around, just drag and drop wherever you want them. And then just make sure you save it. You want to save it. Very important. So Ken Griffey Jr., looks like you're at the top of the BABIP and power. So we're going to put you in. Where do I want you? I'll put you in here for now because my timer's almost up. And we'll have you play range of 71. Hannes, what's your range? You're going to stay in center. So Ken, oh, you got to go to center, I guess. So you go to left, submit. And Ken Griffey, yeah, we'll just throw you in at DH for now here. I will tinker a little bit later. Generate depth chart. Yeah, if you're new to the game, lots of things you can do to customize your windows and views that you want. You can have the very basics. You can even put in statistics if you want from the season. And the download is in. So whenever I'm looking at adjusting my lineup, I've got, where is it here? Pitching. So this is what I use. I use BABIP versus left and right because you want to platoon guys. I got power left and right, eye left and right, gap power left and right, their defense, their speed. And then I've got some in-season statistics, their batting average, their WOBA, their WRC plus, and their WAR. And so I can kind of see how are they performing? Do I need to switch some guys in and out based on their league performance this week? And I can see their ratings right here. And I just adjust on the fly rather than, going back and forth between batting ratings and batting statistics. Instead of going back and forth, I just have it all on one screen. You can also put defense if I want to go in and add fielding stats. And let's say I want to put their zone rating in. Click OK. There it is. Save view. And now I can kind of take a quick peek as well and say, okay, well, defensively, who's sucking? Nicky Lopez, -1 zone, -3 zone rating. Edgar Martinez probably should be playing DH. Sometimes you don't have all the pieces to make it work perfectly. But yeah, it's great as a new player to go and customize your look with the different ratings you want. You can even put in some perfect team ratings. If you want to put in, well, what's the last 10 price on all of these cards here? I think that's here somewhere. Last 10. Used to be. Thought it used to be. Maybe not. General? No. Well, there it is. Last 10 value. Yeah. So I can put that on and I can go, oh, do I want to sell some of these cards? Well, look at that. I've got this guy here, Herman Long. His last 10 value is 19,000 points. So maybe I want to sell him off for about 19,000 points. So you can include little cool things like that into your view. Of course, I do not want that. Uncheck that. And again, always if you make changes, make sure you save your view. Underdog, that was a great, yeah. If you missed it, either in Discord or on Spore Show today, they did make some changes to chemistry. See if I can find it here. Yeah, they did make some changes to chemistry and combinators. I'll throw the link in chat. Hey, Brent, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope your Thursday's going well. So yeah, chemistry and combinator point value for the NEL players because they were kind of broken. So trying to combinate, your Diamond Pipkins or your Cool Papa Bell, whoever it might be, it was tough to do. They made it so that the point value is now 50 points for the example they used as a bronze combinated card. So it starts off at 25 where it used to be 5. Plus, if they had similar teammates, it's the same year, if it's the same type of card, all those kind of extra point values are added into that. So NEL player now, as of Monday, those are fixed. And not the quick sell price, because you can't quick sell. The minimum price that you can sell combinators have been lowered for iron, bronze, and silver cards. They have been dropped. So no longer do you have to have it sitting 5,001 points on the card shop. You can put it for 2,001 starting on Monday with the build. Also, there is a new public beta that came out yesterday. So if you want to download the public beta, go to the forum. It gives you all the different instructions there, what you need to do. Takes you less than 5 minutes to do it. I put the link in chat. Try it at your own risk. It will come out on Monday as the regular update patch. So you'll see probably the exact same thing on Monday. But if you want kind of a sneak peek, go ahead, download the beta. It is build somewhere, it should say on here. Yeah, just all the instructions are here. Very, very easy to do if you want to get that on Steam. I think it's only available on Steam. Or you have to actually go and click the installer. And yep, be careful. As they say at the top here, use at your own risk. Back up files. If you're playing the base game, make sure you have your base game backed up. like you're using it at your own risk for sure. But lots of changes here in the base game in Perfect Team. Some are very good quality of life features, as you can see. Where is it here? So now when you go to the card shop or the combinator card shop, if you're looking for a specific combinator and you click on it, like Dustin Pedroia, it now shows you what this card will look like at each level you combinate it. Never had this here before. Very, very cool seeing what the card looks like. Also, if it's a pitcher, let's see if I can find an example. They've added some more batting statistics to the pitchers. So on the right-hand side, by batting ratings, you can see they added the BABIP and the Avoid K. Again, that never used to be there before. This is only on the beta. So if you haven't downloaded the beta, you won't see this on your screen. So this comes in very handy if you have like a two-way pitcher, you know, like Diamond Pipkins. Where is he? Where is Diamond? Diamond. You can see his batting ratings here. All of those are shown. So if you're playing no DH leagues and you're looking for a good two-way pitcher, looking to get one on the card shop, now you can see that little bit of extra information for your pitchers. The other cool thing, you'll notice there's a new drop-down menu here that says Combinator Points. So any combinator that you own will show up on that drop-down menu. I can go to Dave Nicholson, who I pulled in a pack, and it shows you the value that you're going to get to boost Dave Nicholson. So prior, you would go to your card combinator, you would click on a card, and you would just see the point value for the cards that you owned. And you're like, well, what players do I get? Like, how do I know who are the good players to get? So you could go to different sites. One of those sites is Baseball Savant. Let me put that in the chat. If you're a new player, very, very helpful site. Many streamers have shown this already. I will put this as a link. There you go. And on this site, what it allows you to do is to look up the teammates of certain players. So I can go down, scroll right to the bottom, click on teammates, put in your combinator card. So I've got Dave Nicholson. You have to put in the last name. Where is he here? Dave. There he is. And then it gives you a nice little visual here showing all the players in real life that Dave Nicholson was a teammate of. And of course, the bigger the circle means that the more points you're likely to get as a combinator food card. So a Hoyt Wilhelm, a Ron Hansen should get you more points than some of these other players. But because he's a, what is he, a snapshot card, other snapshot cards, as you'll see on my screen when I put it up, get you some points too. So Ron Hansen, Hoyt Wilhelm, Pete Ward, Don Buford, those should get you a lot more help building up your player. So very good site to help you if you're trying to look for combinator cards. But now what OOTP has allowed you to do is to go to the card shop, put in your combinator card from the pull-down menu, and there you go. These are the cards and the point value for your Dave Nicholson combinator. So I could get Billy Williams, 400 points. I'm not going to get Billy Williams and burn him. You can also go and sort it by combinator points. They added team chemistry and combinator points to this pull-down menu. So if I want to boost Dave Nicholson, Jim Gentile, Smokey Burgess, Joe Cunningham, all going to give me some pretty good point value, but those are diamond and perfect cards. Maybe I want to look for anything silver or below. So you'd put 79 in the max value. And now a Sonny Jackson is going to help your Dave Nicholson with 105 points. Or the bronze Ron Hansen. Remember I showed you on Baseball Savant, Ron Hansen, longtime teammate? So he gets value as a bronze card for 56 points. If he was a diamond card, he'd be worth a lot more because he's diamond. Unfortunately, as a PAX only team, I cannot buy these cards. But if you're not PAX only, you can. So yes, these are some of the features you will see on Monday when you get the official patch that comes out. Okay, very quickly here, let's take a look at the Silver PAX Only League. We identify ourselves with the 3-letter PCK in our team name. That way we can find each other on the friend list. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 PAX only teams out of 30. And pretty well spread apart too. We have one division, the North, the NC East is all non-PAX only, but every other division has PAX only. And we've got a PAX only leading AC West with PKen 3. We got the Scotia Scooties leading the Central, Jay Shaps. We got Ravencrest leading the AC East with Wichita Shockers. We got A-Dub getting his revenge on me after last week's bronze final, 2 games up in silver. And we've got the Minneapolis Wolves in second place. So we're representing well in silver 266. Again, if you're PAX only, we do a friend list. You fill the friend list out every Sunday, which helps you get in the same league and compete against other PAX only teams. I can go to my universe, click managers, put PCK, and here you see all the different PAX only managers, including B-Phil B in Diamond. 6 pages worth of PAX only teams. So again, if it's something you're interested in, if you want a different type of challenge, head over to my Discord, go to the PAX only thread, and sign up. We'd love to have you there. All right, we're on a break. When we come back, trivia. Trivia is coming up. Stay tuned. Back in 2 minutes. right, so we're back. Yes, as promised, trivia coming up during this section of the show. But first, let's check in on a few tournaments. The 5L is getting close to the end today. Lap loses in round number 3, beating the Edo Giants in round number 1. Then going up against my good friend Jenks, TX Jenks, who foreshadowed a little bit earlier in the show saying, Lap, I beat you a couple days ago, but you're back to beating me again. So I've had pretty good fortune against TX Jenks in tournaments. And then I came up against the team known as the Tigers, Dono 43. You might know Dono 43. They will get the bounty ticket. So that means their name will go into the end of the month draw for a chance at some packs. All the bounty winners, all the teams that defeat me in the tournament will have their name entered. So we are currently in the finals, quarterfinals, Gotham City, Central Kentucky Pirates, A-Dub, and Washington Park Rangers. Sean Saul on a little bit of a roll here, making the finals of the Bagels and Schmear and winning in the quarterfinals. In the semis, Gotham will beat the Pirates. So the Pirates will add to their good point total with at least 1 point. And I-Dub beats Sean 4-0. So 2 of our community members facing off there. So that means we're going to the finals all tied up. 1 Gotham City Batman win the first game, and A-Dub with a 13. You don't see these scores that often in the 5L. You might see 13-1, 13-4. You don't often see 13-12. Gotham City takes the lead in the top of the 9th, and I-Dub in the bottom of the 9th. Look at that. Bottom of the 9th, they're not taking any crap from Batman. Batman, sit down. You're dealing with the bees, my friend. Bottom of the 9th, Steve Hunts will single. He'll move over to second on a ground out by Dean Palmer. And then Dixie, sweet Dixie Walker, the People's Churse. No idea what that means. The People's Churse Award goes to Dixie Walker. Walk-off home run. How appropriate. A guy named Walker has a walk-off. Yes, synchronicity. Take a drink. Do it. Do it. So yeah, exciting final there. A-Dub going up against Gotham. I don't know who runs Gotham. Let's find out. Twins 613. I know Twins _34. I'm not familiar with Twins 613. Don't know if they're the same person. Also like to find out, did any of our quarterfinalists have the best player in bronze? No, not Adam Dunn. No, not Jake Stahl. Stop it. Not Jeff Blauser. Did anyone have the best bronze card? The Brawlers do not. Batman does not. Come on. Let me play the song. It's got to be here to play the song. Nope. Worker bees are not there. Pirates do not have them. A-Dub, come on, man. Marshall Mice? Nope. 2 teams to check. Not with the Tigers. Not all heroes wear capes. And today, that hero is Sean Saul 10. Sean Saul 10 is the hero. 389, a 528 slugging percentage. Hit after hit after hit. The hits keep coming with Kitty Bransfield. He may just have to go, I may have to screenshot that and put that into the Discord Hall of Fame Kitty section. Why have one hero? Let's spread the heroism. Heroism. Let's have two.
I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. Kitty, kitty, you're so adorable. Kitty, kitty, I'll never let you go. Kitty, kitty, you got to be kidding me. I'm so in love with you. I'm so in love with you. Kitty.
Double barrel kitty. Look at that. 3 hits, 1 hit. Only hit 269 in the tournament, but hey, that's respectable. You hit 269 in the major leagues, and that's going to earn you a multi-million-dollar contract. He was also tournament MVP of round 3 for the Central Kentucky Pirates. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 2 kitties. 2 kitties make the semifinals. 1 for the Pirates and 1 for the Rangers. And both kitties lost out. We do not have a kitty in the final. But hey, they made the Final Four. Congratulations. 69 OPS plus. Well, hey, it's Kitty. What do you expect? A 68 to 70? No. All right, let's go back and check out the bronze quick and the silver quick that I entered into. Bronze quick number 1. I was beat by Andre, but Andre's not in chat, so Andre does not get the packs. Sorry, Andre. And the tournament's still going on. We are in the finals now, and we've got the Doggos against A to Z's playing for the in-game packs. We have Rye Bread. The bread has risen to the top, playing the Dogs. Edgar 95, who I know was in chat. But you guys are playing for those in-game packs, so congratulations on making the final. Let's just see if these are combinated teams. Doggos and A and Z. One combinator, Expo Dan Worthen. Doggos. No combinators, but meta pitchers. Hitter-wise, Doggos. 2 combinators, Jose Hernandez, who is just a base combinator. And, this is an owner that has the combinated Adam Dunn. Oh, Andre, you did whisper me? Got it. Okay, congratulations, Andre. You are here. 5 packs. Well done. Well, I didn't have my roster in, so you got the luck of the draw. You got to face me in the second game. This is what a fully combinated Adam Dunn looks like, hitting 308. OPS of 179. Yeah, good one, Ollie. He can lay down a bunt and it goes over the fence. I don't know many Adam Dunn level 5 combinator owners, but he's one of them. And the other team, A to Z's, they got a few combinators. Rob Deere, Enrique Hernandez, Geechee, who's tough to combinate, but he'll be easier to combinate come Monday. Mitch Garver, one of the popular catchers in bronze. I like Duke Sims and Bill Raridan over Mitch Garver, but that's me. Pinky Higgins. So not stacked. One team has 2, a pitcher and a hitter, although it's Adam Dunn. And one has a few low-level combinators. Adam Dunn. You want a guy to crank up the bunt for home run? They got bunt for hit. Why don't they have bunt for home run? Come on, OOTP. Adam Dunn needs a bunt for home run slider. Okay, let's check out the silver. I have been defeated. The question is the bounty person in chat? Well, I got swept in silver by the Cougars. Boogeyman. Bogeyman. Bogey calling Cougar. I'm looking for a Cougar. Are there any Cougars out there? Here, Cougar, Cougar, Cougar. Come on. Come over. Are you here? Cannot give you packs unless you declare that you're here. Mankato Cougars. What's their team look like? No combinators. And no combinators. Where are we in this tournament right now? We are currently, well, just round one is finished. Wild Boys, Wichita, Sixes, Cougars, the Ones, all advanced to round two. All right, one more tournament to look in on, and that was the second bronze elimination. Don't know how many of you got into that one, but we're still going to have a bounty online if they're in chat. A cougar is a type of kitty. That is true. That is true. Okay, see what happens when I put my full lineup in? Chat. Game one. I take on the Black Freighter TB. Oh, Mr. Black's team. Mr. Black and I had a great series a couple days ago. Both of us were in the finals. I won game one. He won game two. And then it was a pitcher's duel between Eovaldi and Splittorff in game three. I think there were 8 hits total in the game, and he won 2-0. So taking out Mr. Black in round one, 7-4. Round two, Foolish Sam Wise. I'm able to win that one by a score of 12-1. Many of us are always looking for cougars. Of the animal or human variety? Which one? Because I don't know why you'd want a pet cougar. They'd be very expensive to feed. Game number 3. Lap takes on the Seattle FTP Heroic Bugs from the underscore doc, and able to beat them by a score of 8-1. And then in the last one here, quarterfinals. Oh no, I'm in the semifinals now, and up against the Lake County Captains. Not familiar with that manager. Do I have combinators? Absolutely, I have combinators. This is where my interest is in the game right now. This is where my passion is. This is where I have some fun in the game, is trying to build a very competitive bronze team, and maybe helping in the PTCS, depending on the format. So this is where my perfect points are going right now, is to build the bronze team. And I don't care if these cards become irrelevant 2 months down the road. I don't care. I'm having fun now. I'm not worried about having fun in 2 months. I want to have fun now. And so my main team is not focused on league play. It's not focused on gold or diamond tournaments. It's focused on bronze play and perfect drafts. The 5L, the 6L, the bagels and schmear, lower level tournaments. That's what I'm having fun with. And here are my hitters. I do have some level 5, including Rico Petrocelli. I've got level 4, Mike Andrews. Yeah, DD, Dr. D, it'll be probably half hour, 45 minutes. Usually I go till close to 2 p.m. Pacific, but I'll probably be earlier than that today. Gary Sheffield, level 5 commenter. He was really easy to level up because of the teammates and everything. So I use him only against righties, of course. Just kidding. I know enough to play him both ways. And someone asked about my kitty. My kitty is purring along at level 4. But Kitty's hard to get to level 5. He just doesn't have the teammates. He doesn't have the support. We need more Philadelphia Phillies from the 1900s, the early 1900s. Because when I go to my combinators, Kitty Where are you, kitty? Chase Utley is worth lots, but he's expensive. After that, hard to find high point values for Kitty Bransfield. So he's been sitting at level 4 for a while. And the Hound in 15 innings, folks. See when I get my regular team in, what can happen? Wow. This isn't IDubbb's 13-12 victory. This is a 4-3 victory in the top of the 15th, and a very important victory because that means I stay in the A side and go directly to the finals. Nathan Eovaldi, my level 5, has got the victory in the game. So that means I will get to take on one of two teams. Let's see, tournament tree. So the captains, they will go to the B side. They take on Chapel Hill, run by S Royal B. The captains are run by Mad Skills. So one of those two teams I will see in the best of 3 final. Is Mad Skills or S Royal B in chat? Because if you do happen to beat me in the finals, you'll get the bounty packs as well as the 3 in-game packs. You have 8 possible packs you can win if you beat me in the finals, but you need to be here in chat. Manager of Chapel Hill or the captains. All right. Thank you for the follows. A few things to catch up on here in the chat. Hail Moo. Thank you for coming over to the Dog Pound and the follow, and also to Gravestock. Saw that earlier, Gravestock. Apologize for not shouting you out earlier. Let's go. 7 months in the Dog Pound here, Gravestock. One of my longtime supporters here. 7 months. So let's play a little bit of Hound Dog Love.
Hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Great, are you
All the
still here?
No, you ain't ever caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine.
All right, Grave, this one's for you. We've got a pack of Tim Hortons hockey cards. Gravestock, for re-upping your sub, I can win donuts, I can win coffee, I can win autograph cards, memorabilia, all that kind of stuff. A 3-pack, 3 cards, 1 pack, Tim Hortons. Gravestock, if you're here, I hope you're bringing me some pack luck. Maybe there'll be a combinator in here. Put two Oilers together and get a Dallas Star. Grave, what did you do? Glue these together? How are kids supposed to open these? Where are my scissors? All right. Well, Gravestock, you did bring me a Toronto Maple Leaf. William Nylander. There you go. Oop. Yeah, it's maple syrup together. You brought me a Marie-Philippe Poulet. Gliding on the ice there. And the best card is always the middle card. Gravestock. What do we got? Come on. Sour cream glazed donut. Come on, Dallas Star. What? Gravestock. I got 4 cards in this pack. Look at this. 4. Buddy, I never get 4. Oh, Grave. Look. Well, first, let's get to the third regular card. It is a foil number 11 duo. Sophia and Abby. Oh, your flop. Yeah. Cavacom, are you still here, Cava? Cava, I've never got one of these before. Look what it says. What does that say? Oh, that's the French side. I gotta look on the back. What can I win here? Can I win like a Jeep Subaru or something? There's no such thing as a Jeep Subaru, I know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You guys get to see it first. Do. Let's wait. I don't want to show you the Toronto Maple Leaf side because the Toronto Maple Leafs lose everything. Let's show you this one. Oh man, the break's going to kick in. We'll be back in 2 minutes time. Sorry about that, folks, but the break's kicking in back in 2 minutes. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. We've got the Carte de Prix from the Tim Hortons Duo Pack, brought to us here by Gravestock 23, re-upping the sub, which prompted me to open up a pack of hockey cards. I've never got an official prize card before. Let's learn together. I looked. No, I did not look. I swear. I swear. I swear. I did not look. I was tempted. Okay, here we go. We've got I don't want you guys scanning that and stealing my prize. There we go. Thank you, Gravestock. You just got me a hot or iced coffee prize card. Darn it. You stole my coffee already. So, well, it's good I didn't show you the autographed Alex Ovechkin jersey card. Seriously, that's the first time I ever had a prize card in a pack. That was pretty cool. Did not know what to expect. I'll take a coffee. So we are in the finals of the bronze bounty here. I'm up against the captains. Mad Skills, again, if you're in the chat, please let us know. And I think I'm going to have a hot coffee because, yes, I'm in Canada. We don't need iced. I mean, we make our own. We just go outside the igloo, chip a little bit off. Our houses get smaller every year because, we need to keep our drinks cold. Okay, so going up against the captains, facing Nathan Eovaldi, Diamond Pipkins, Carlo Silva, against Splitter, Strinovinich, and probably Pipkins in the finals. Okay, that was fun. Just too bad I fortunate for Andre, but too bad for everyone else that I didn't get my right team in for the first one. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some trivia. Let's get that fired off. For those of you that have never played before, trivia is within the Twitch application. You are going to see some questions on your screen, and those questions, oops, wrong one. Those questions will allow you to accumulate points. Each question is worth 20,000 points. The quicker you ring in, the more points you get if you're right, and the more points you're going to lose if you're wrong. If you choose not to answer a question, you will simply get a 0 for that question, which sometimes can help you if you're trying to avoid being in last place. We always award prizes for first, 5 packs if you finish first, and a random finisher will get 5 packs as well. So you should see some rules pop up on your screen. And if this is the first time you're playing, you need to go over to one side of your screen, the right side of your screen, and click on the little quiz kit icon. It's right in the middle of your Twitch screen on the right-hand side. Click on that, allow permissions, which basically allows the quiz kit app to use your username, and that will allow you to play. Because if you don't do that, you're just going to be a random contestant, and I can't give packs to a random contestant. So you have to actually put your Twitch name onto the Quiz Kit app. Again, we always spin the wheel to find out which other position gets some packs. Last week, I think it was 7th. Let's shuffle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. First place will get 5 packs, and 5 packs will also go to third place. So you want to avoid being second. Second will really suck today. You want to finish first or third. Again, 13 questions. There is always a Sporer question, and there is always a Dave Steeb question at the end. Most of the questions come from the content from today or the players that were introduced today. So if you watch the TWIPT stream, that should help you out. One of these times it will be finish last. It's been a while since we've had a finish last. All right, make sure no breaks are about to kick in. Good, we got time there. And also before we start, on behalf of Cavacom, who used his Hound Biscuits, Cavacom wants to give a big shout out and community cheer. He wants us to raise our glasses, our mugs, our coffee cups. Sporer wants to give a shout out to Sporer and all the great work that he does. with OOTP, the content that he creates, the news bits, the headlines, the fantasy shows that he hosts, the base gameplay that he does on his channel. This one, and all your Yankees. Sporer, shout out to you from Cavacom using his Hound Biscuits. And Sporer, you're not allowed to win today, by the way. Just saying. Ezra wants to thank Sporer as well. Ezra wants to give Sporer a big shout out. Thank you, Sporer, for crushing Ezra in the 5L, the 6L. From Ezra, Charlotte, Detroit, whichever team you may use and crush Ezra. He wants to thank you. A-Dub. No way, I-Dub. Is that true? Is that true? Jeez, I gotta keep scrolling down until I find that comment. There it is. I-Dub. Andrew Jones hit a 2-run home run in the bottom of the 8th to give the Bees the win over the Cougars, right? You're playing the Cougars? Congrats. Is that your first 5L victory? And Sean, did you win the Bagels and Smear? Last we checked, it was 1-1. Well, congrats, A-Dub. Good to see you. I love when the community members here are able to win a tournament. Question is, can you win trivia? Let's find out. Question number 1 about to come up here on your screen. Please don't type it in chat. This is not an answer in chat quiz. This is click on the right answer on your screen. We're looking for first place and 4th place. Today's first future legend was a guy named Chase, Cole, Colby, or Chad. What was the name of the first card introduced today? Answers are in. Let's find out. Four for Cole, 4 for Chad, 3 for Colby, 12 voted for Chase. And yes, Chase, who someone drafted in the bounty tournament, was the first card. Warbot, 19,000 points. Fast Finger Warbot. The Imposter, B-Dub. I wonder if that's a sign. A-Dub won the 5L. Does that mean B-Dub is going to win the trivia? My guess is yes. Now Space currently sitting in that wonderful number 3 position. And then we got a couple people, the name hasn't registered yet. First time I've seen contestant number 1. That's pretty cool. Usually it fixes itself with the second question. So I'm guessing with the next question, we'll see your real names. Question number 2. The second pitcher shown today was a prospect from which team? The Yankees, the Tigers, the Athletics, or the Phillies? Second pitching card shown today. All right, timer has expired. Just like the first question, 12 of you were able to get that one correct. 5 of you got fooled by the Yankees and 2 of you got fooled by the Tigers. Oh, your imposter is number 1, Max? I didn't know imposters are allowed to be number 1 because they're always trying to copy someone. So shouldn't it be number 2 or number 3? That kind of works against all mathematical logic. Scores are up. Again, you're looking to finish number 1 or number 3. Currently, number 1 is Warbot. Number 3 is B-Dub. Imposters are hackers. That's what they are. They hack in. Next, question number 3 coming up here soon. Tink Hence is an 84 rated gold. What is the stamina on the Tink Hence card? 54, 55, 51, or 61. The stamina for Tink Hence. That would be something if it was contestant 81 for the imposter. I'm wondering if Max LP 80 and Max LP 81 are from the same city. That would be really coincidental. This one a little bit tougher. Only 9 people got this one right. Choice seemed to be either 51 or 54 as the popular choices. GT Sundown, first one to ring in correctly, over 19,000 points there. Gumber, Coolies, and B-Dub 30 cent also rang in fairly quick. B-Dub has moved into first, and contestant number 1 imposter is in third. That means they're not qualified to win. And if it happens, just so you know what my rules are, if it happens that someone named contestant is first or third, we just eliminate them from the scoreboard like they don't exist, and we take the next eligible person, they move up to that category. So right now, as you see on the screen, contestants are number 2 and 3. So that would mean Warbot would move up to number 2 spot, Izadafo would move up to number 3 spot, if it finishes that way. Contestants, you might need to refresh your screen, or you might need to give permissions to QuizKit. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. Here we go. Next question. On the card, what is AJ Smith's highest pitch rating? Is it his changeup, his curveball, his fastball, or his slider? What is his highest pitch rating on the AJ Smith card? And that is fair. If someone screenshots it for me, I will consider that if the contestant's screenshot looks legit. You know, if it looks like a bad Photoshop thing, then yeah, no. Again, a very close one. We had 4 votes, 5 votes, 6 votes, 8 votes. And it looks like 8 will win it. It was the curveball as his highest rating. As promised, anytime Kitty Poo Poo is number 1 on the scoreboard, you see it in pink. Kitty Poo Poo, first to ring in correctly. If Kitty ever finishes last, then we don't play the song the whole show. All right, Max LP 81, second. Our scoreboard, first place is B Dub, who has won this contest before. And in third right now is contestant 159. Next. The perfect SP we saw today was named Scott, Leonard, Kirk, or Ezra. All right, answers are in. And yeah, that the highest pitch rating, I threw that in because I knew it'd be tricky because there were two pitches there within one rating difference. So it did fool some of you. All right, for our good friend Ezra Denny, a big Star Trek fan, he runs the PAX only Starfleet red shirts. He won the 6L a couple nights ago. Thought I'd mix his name in there. And two people did pick Ezra. Now, Ezra was probably one of them. Feel free to admit in chat if you were the second one to pick Ezra. All right, and Warbot using his Hound Biscuits, take a drink and send out a community cheers to the community. All right, community, you guys rock. Big cheers to the Hound community. I may be the gatekeeper of the Hound, but without any members in the community here, there is no gate to keep. So I thank you guys for continuing to be a part of the show. Even if it's a weird, go take a selfie by Wings and Things. Even if it's that kind of weird show. Requesting cougars and talking TJ Hooker and funny songs. Okay, next question. The current beta OOTP version and build is what? I'm not going to read them all out. Let's see what your photographic memory is like. How well do you know your splash screen for OOTP? How well do you read the Discords? How well do you look at the forum? This is going to be a tough one. I'm like, I need one more question. What can I come up with? And my OOTP was staring right at me. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put that one on. Let's see who really knows the game. Great one, Nasbase. D-Block, come on. When will you name your contest? Name your wings or thingy. You need to eat wings while you pull packs. It'd be like barbecue and starting pitcher. You have to guess the flavor of wings and the position on the card for double the packs. I like boneless wings. I don't like regular wings. They got to be boneless. All right, Naspace. Naspace knows his builds. Congratulations, Naspace. You were one of only 7 people to get this question correctly. 1 of 7. Big fail for many people. B-Dub, though, stays in first place at 79,000. Max LP 81 in second. And in the coveted third place is Warbot. We are back for the second half of trivia right after these 2 minutes. As Chuck would say, see ya in 2 and 2.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
All right, welcome back to the second half of trivia, sponsored by Wings and Things, where you can this long weekend, if you've got nothing to do, head out to Granite City, just northeast of St. Louis, and meet up with old Dylan 045. He'll be hanging out at Wings and Things, trying some of those catfish boneless nuggets, trying some of that fresh off the grill halibut, or as the name says, some wings, barbecue, honey garlic, fresh peppered, or maybe you want to try some freshly made poutine with those wings and things, or get the chef special. Just say, throw something together for me. And you'll be surprised and delighted at what comes out. So great, you're going to go back for seconds. And while you're in Granite City, go grab yourself a tattoo and go to the place that makes you drool, because they have a special this long weekend. You will not drool once, twice, 3 times. You will drool at least 5 times. Only this weekend. Tickets on sale for the meet and greet with old Dylan 045 with special guest Imposter Max LP 81. Check it out this weekend. Now back to trivia. I know you're not watching it, Dylan. You're probably busy trying to deal with people that are stealing cars or something like that, homeless people that are getting into trouble. I hope you have time for your meet and greet because people paid some good money to go to Wings and Things. Guys, ready? Fingers on the trivia dial. Here we go. Next question. Shortstop Roderick is ranked where on Fangraph's top 100? 68, 69, 70, or 75? Roderick Arias is ranked where on Fangraph's top 100? Will this be the week? Maybe. Could it be synchronicity? Maybe. Was it Gruel and Drool? I don't know. I saw the GRU, so that could be anything. Gruel, grunt, some German word that starts with GRU. Gesundheit. Answers are in. It was 70. Yes, it was 70. Roderick Arias is ranked number 70 currently on the Fangraph site of the top 100 prospects in Major League Baseball. I fooled some of you. 5 of you went for the meme. Fire and Ore, quickest to ring in. Only 5 people got that one right. And that is going to move B-Dub to a shorter lead in first. So B-Dub 30 cent. And he's not 50 cent, but he's a good imposter for 50 cent. He's an imposter for everyone today. B-Dub is an imposter for A-Dub. He's an imposter for 50. He's like a dub rapper. An imposter dub rapper. Speaking of rappers, Warbot is being wrapped up right now by B-Dub and Max LP because he's in second place. We got a Warbot sandwich right now because there's no prize for second. You gotta be the bun. You gotta be the top or the bottom of the bun. And right now that's Max and B-Dub. Next question. Marcelo Meyer is listed as a shortstop. What is his infield range on the card? 92, 93, 98, or 101? Infield range for the shortstop, Marcello. This is a family show. I can only ask certain. There's only so many Marcello questions I can ask. Well, it was not the most popular answer. More people chose 93, and a 93 was not the right answer. As you see on your screen, it was 92. So how does that affect the scoreboard? A-Dub. A-Dub beat B-Dub this time. John Doe snuck in there very quickly. Barry Basher, number 3 on that question. And first is Warbot now by 1,450 points. How do you like that, GT Sundown? Hey, how do you like that math? 1,450 point deficit. Oh, yeah. I put in my application to the Calculus Club. It's still pending. Max LP hangs on to third place. It is no longer the imposter, contestant number 1. It is Max LP 81. Thank you, Kitty Poo Poo. The math checks out. Next up, Junior Caminero. His lowest batting rating is in which category? Avoid K, gap power, BABIP, or I. Lowest overall batting rating. Which category? Tick tock, tick tock. And just an update on the draft that we did, where you could not take positional players other than outfielders. For those of you wondering where we're currently at, it is a very slow, very slow draft rate here, because these are, looks like best of 7. Speed draft, 5 minutes, round 2, best of 7. So I went 7 games up against the Cape Cod Sharks, winning the final game 3-1. And now I'm forced to reverse sweep this guy, who I said if I met Isadolfo in round 2, they had a dominant team. They got some really good card choices there. So the Blue Hens are up against the Gladiators for the bounty prize. Isadolfo 2 will get the 5 bounty packs if they're able to. Are they a finisher? That's what we need to know. The Cruel up 2 games to 1. The Honeygrams up 2-1. And the Bees are up 2-1 against D-Block's Bone Bruisers. Yeah, it's going to be tough. But the good news is I've got the ace part of my rotation going. I got my genuine starters. AJ, there you see there, who again, his curveball, one better than his fastball. Tricked ya. And then I've got Lighter. So I'm in a good position to win 1 in a row, maybe 2 in a row. Unless I have to face Isadolfo's ace. Cool Papa. Ah, Cool Papa. You can't pitch, buddy. I think I can win that game. All right, so there's your update on the bounty. Back to trivia. So question number 9, the correct answer was gap power being the lowest rating. Avoid K, I think, was the highest rating on the card. So those of you that went for that one, didn't work out for you. iDub, quickest to ring in. Warbot second, B-Dub in third. And overall, Warbot has a 3,000 plus lead for first. Max LP is held on to number 3, and he's got a good buffer. He's like he's got a good buffer zone there. Hard to catch Max LP. As long as he can stay fairly consistent. Next question. Which of these numbers did Carlos Beltran not wear in Major League Baseball? If you watch TWIPT, Spore went on a little Carlos Beltran discussion. So I thought, let's put a Carlos Beltran question in there. Which uniform number did he not wear during his Major League career? And iDub, was that from your rewards from the 5L? Did you pull a Nip Winters from 5L, or was that a different team? Serpent says your dumpster fire almost pulled off a miracle. Oh, was that, did you play me in the first round? Was that your team? That I won 4-3? That was closer than I would have liked. Oh, you were up 3-0? So reverse sweeps are possible. Good to know. Let's see if I can duplicate that. Of course, Carlos Beltran did not wear 37. Dave Steeb wore 37. So 8 of you were able to get that right, including Barry Basher, Music Lessons, and Late Moon. With 3 questions to go, we have in first place, Warbot. In third place, Max LP. B-Dub has dropped to the B position. Question 11. Dalton Rushing, music to many Dodger fans. Speaking of Rush, which country is that rock band from? Australia, Belgium, Britain, or Canada? TX Jenks, synchronicity, reverse synchronicity, take a drink, talking about reverse sweeps. And we had the Dave Steeb number on there. I love it. I like it. Barry's like, I don't want to get this one right. I want to prove I can come dead last. It's tough to come dead last. It really is. You need to work at it. Question is answered. 21 out of 24 responses guessed, oh, Canada. You guys know your Rush. You're a little giddy for Getty. iDub nailed it right away. NASpace, got over 19,000 points as well. A kid from Hawaii knows about Rush. Warbot in first, Max LP in third. Staying the same, going on to question 12. Here is your Spore question of the day. What was the prominent letter on Spore's cap during the TWIP show? B, C, D, or it wasn't a letter. It was a bird. Honey, I love it. I love it, honey. Dave Steeb concert coming soon. Dave Steeb 5. The amount of one-hitters he pitched. Makes sense. Perfect band name for Dave Steeb. Oh, honey, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Answers are in. 7 of you were not paying attention. However, 17 of you were. Yes, on his cap, there was a huge C on the cap. I think it was what, Cincinnati? Was it the Reds? Okay. I'm going to just call you Grahams now. If you like pineapple on your pizza, you're just Grahams. You're no longer honey. Was the Reds? Okay. iDub, first to ring in correctly. Max LP81. Ooh, Max, how was that? That if B-Dub answered it wrong on purpose, this could change the scores quite dramatically. You know, 10 people, 10 of you, probably the record, 10 of you got 19,000 or more points on this question. We now have our group of 10 Sporer groupies. That's how close you paid attention to Sporer. You gazed at Spore, didn't you, 10? Oh, yeah, I've got your names now. I'm going to submit those to Spore and say that he's got a group of 10 groupies because they got over 19,000 points. So they were intently watching you during your stream today, Spore. However, Spore, you don't have to worry about Geo Bond Rockhounds or Angry Badger or Light Moon or Rocketeer because they didn't get the question right. So no restraining order needed. But the 10 people that got 19,000 or more points, be careful. All right. Warbot in first, B-Dub in second, Max LP 81 in third, with one question to go. Anyone could win this still. There's still 20,000 points up for grabs. B-Dub gets it right, Warbot gets it wrong, Max gets it wrong, and VR Mind gets it right. Could swap positions. The only thing Max can't do is finish higher than third. It's impossible. Here we go. Time for the Dave Deep. In 1989, in his only second start of that season, Dave Stieb threw a one-hitter. He pitched all 9 innings. Who was not in the Blue Jay lineup on that day? 8-0 victory over the New York Yankees back in 1989. One of Dave Stieb's many one-hitters. Which Blue Jay was not in the lineup? Yeah, I should have put Dave Stieb on there. Just for those of you that might have Baseball Reference up and had every statistic memorized, we had to come up with something different. All right, answers are in. Very impressive. 10 of you got this one right. Wow. 8 went for Ernie Witt, 4 for Fred McGriff. Tony, I don't know if Tony just wasn't a starter that day or if he was not a Blue Jay at that time. I don't think he was a Blue Jay. Was he traded by that time, I think? I think so. Man, I was hoping to fool more of you people. Answers. Wow. Oh. So he was their starting shortstop, just not in the lineup that day. B-Dub, 30 cents. Less than 1,000 point victory over Warbot. Warbot was in first the whole time up until that last question. Boy, what was the score? So B-Dub, you answered it quickly and you needed to answer it quickly. You got 19,614 points. Warbot got it right, but later on. So it was literally a 1 second victory. 1 second either way, and Warbot would have taken it. That was a close one. And Max LP, you held on. You were pretty much in third place the whole time. Wow, that was... That was pretty good, I have to admit. Barry Basher, congratulations. You achieved the goal you intended to meet. Yeah, B-Dub was the first to answer it. I-Dub was the second to answer it correctly. Fire Nora, Kitty Poo Poo all up there. That was a great one, guys. B-Dub, again, I believe I've sent you packs, but if you can remind me of your username. And same with you, Max, because you have Max 80 and 81. Let me know which account you want those packs to go to with a quick whisper. Wow. That was impressive. You guys, a lot of you guys did very well on the trivia today. Okay, let's close that. Let's go there. All right, we're going to end the show here, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Hound today on this Thursday. Again, for the follows, thank you to Hale Mew. I think was the only follow today. That is odd. One follow. You are the only one today, Hale. Thank you. Gravestock23, as mentioned earlier, thank you for re-upping your sub 7 months on the channel. Thank you for getting me to open up a pack of hockey cards and winning a free coffee from Tim Hortons. Thank you to Cavacom and Warbot for using the Helm biscuits today. Cheers to everyone. Have a great long weekend. Make it memorable. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, give what you can, take what you need, help those that may be struggling out there in this weird, wacky world of ours. The bounties, I will make sure I collect the names of all the bounty winners today and send those off. Congratulations to our early bird bounty winner, to our trivia bounty winners. Those packs should come in within the next 24 hours. We are going over to Dr. Dynamic, or Dr. D, as some of you call him. So stay tuned. We'll raid over in just a bit. We're here for a good time, not a long time. And that's what I want to get across to you on this long weekend in the US. Have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. See you next episode.
A very good friend of mine told me something the other day. I'd like to pass it on to you. I believe what he said to be true. He said we're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day, and the sun is shining in this rainy city, and the sun is shining. Oh, well, isn't it a pity? And every year has its share of tears, but every now and then it's gotta rain. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day.